and I played music with her when I growed up. You know, music bar out in the country. She passed away, and she was a music teacher in Greenfield forever.
Oh,
That
really?
old woman had so many toast stuff. It was ungodly, girl. Wow.
Thrifting ain't easy. I'm feeling creepy. Comping diapers on my eBay app. Rabbit cages?
Can I get this, Dada?
You want to start keeping rabbits? That's not a toy, buddy. Who's this guy? Where's Homer's pants? Yeah, I saw that little label printer.
Yep.
What we got here? Smart label printer. DVD drives.
A scale.
What's this remote? Mitsubishi. This is by Seiko. That might be something decent. I'll look it up in a second.
No.
1969, made in England, Disney products. It's the Merryweather fire engine.
Yeah.
Or no. Anthony.
Yeah. What we got? That's cute.
It's a big marble. Yeah, he keeps finding those too.
Little matchbox.
Yeah, look at the one he has.
I'll give it back. Let me see it for a second. 1998. There you go. What is this? I was just looking at it. This looks like what you could make a Jurassic Park cane out of.
A leak seeker.
I don't know. Let me see. There's an old thermos.
I know, it's only $1.
Leak seekers.
I feel like it might be something to look up.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. You need to look at home.
Sure. Model 780.
I never called him that. Yeah, then you get on board. He worked for me. I took him down. I tell you what, I took him out with a 1-ton dump truck. Every state out here, they come, guy follows me over here, and I had refrigerators on my truck. It's dark out. And this man comes up pecking on my window. I'm sitting there looking at my cell phone, getting a call from buying dark out. You haul white mail on? I said, yeah. He said, refrigerator? I said, yeah. He goes, once more? I said, yeah, why? He goes, I got about 10 stories going through it. Follow me. Well, he told me where it was at, and I told him I beat him out there. I went out there, dude, and it was 3 of them with nothing but refrigerator. And that dude, no need, flipping him up in there, dude. He goes, oh, while I was talking to this guy, was showing me other stuff. He goes, the whole goddamn truck by himself, dude. Every refrigerator. Stood them all up. Now, Jamie's get over on them. Started strapping them down. I'm like, sweet. Yeah. He's podcasting all over. Yeah, he is. The brother nuts. Yeah, he is.
I know someone to get a toy for me.
I'm looking around. There might be more toys at the next one though. Okay. So don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Here, honey, you like this? You like that?
Look, it's a flower.
You want that? Yeah. You don't want that? What was he holding?
Oh, I don't know.
Baby doll? Huh? With my school teacher when I growed up, first through 5th grade, and I played music with her when I growed up. You know, music bar out in the country. She passed away, and she was a music teacher in Greenfield forever.
Oh,
That
really?
old woman had so many totes of stuff. It was ungodly, girl. A lot of us in that building, they never went through it yet. School books, stuff she'd had for school, like these pens, stuff all come from her. That old woman had a collection.
Wow.
You got your Mountain Dew in there? What do you want for one? I'll give you $1 for one. Go in there on the gas station.
Hot Wheels. Hot Wheel buddy. Hook him up, huh?
How's my buddy?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of things. A lot of honest things too, damn it. I'll be honest with you.
Here's what I can spare. Here's what I can spare. He'd go out there.
He'd give you money. He'd give you money too. Every day environment.
Blow my mind. We went out there to get a fender for an old Safeway and Vento. And he said, "Hey boys, come here. I gotta give you something. But these other boys don't need to know nothing." He said, "There, you had red and you had black. You gotta put half on one, half on the other, and this is what you got there."
That's what he does speak to. I give him $150 every time when I was out there. Here's $150. Or I give him the memo.
We went to Mug and stayed out all night.
I usually get mine to Lynn. Mamo. You probably know her by Mamo. Her name's Lynn. She told me she still gets in there. Sitting there, start crying because she keeps on.
I found two like that in my lifetime.
You got all the croquet set. You got to ride
I got the book out on it. Okay? There's a book in there on it.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was a croquet set until I got out and we started looking at it. He said, "Well, Billy, look how long he's done." I'm like, "Oh my God, you're right."
He
I
said,
can take your name that day.
he said, "Well, I'm a little bit taller than you." How much you want for it?
I don't know what made me think something white sitting beside a garbage can that day, and I just whipped down the road to see real quick.
Oops.
Another one I know that Dave got, a buddy of mine. I got an old school looking bike in there, it's black, it's really cool. I got one over Townsend old school bike, it's green and white, and it's really nice little bike. You just get too old to ride all of them.
You sound like me. That's the reason I bought me a scooter, man. I got tired of riding damn bicycle.
That's good for you, you know what I mean?
What?
You know what?
You get toward the road,
I'll tell you a story about that. I used to work up the truck there with Russ Hill. I used to buy that wall petition thing I seen you looking at. I'll sell it to you cheap. I don't. They just come from the high school. I ain't sure how
What you got, Bobby?
Got a little handful here. You want to take a look?
$5 a piece on them reels. Five on that one. Another $2.
2. So 17.
15. Yeah, it works. I'll be fine.
I'll do that.
That's your wheel right there.
Yeah, look pretty interesting. I've never seen that one before.
That's a good big amount of fun. I ain't gonna have it. I'm gonna fall cabin. I'm like, wow, somebody's acting Christmas up yesterday. I ain't got it.
Right. So you happen to have 3 ones on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was trying to get them pants out of it. We're down on that end of it now. Let's see if we can go in.
Awesome. I appreciate you, buddy.
Good. Hey, your friends, come see us.
Will do. Good luck.
Yeah, Tom, I have more stuff out here.
I'm sure it's probably going fast.
How you doing?
Morning. How are you?
They're left-handed. I bought them for my wife.
Uh huh.
She's a lefty and everything, and then we went
golfing, she wanted to swing right-handed.
Oh, really?
Didn't make any sense to me.
How much you asking on them?
I'll take $10 for all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna think about that for a second. Thanks.
Yep. Those guys, a lot of them guys use that like up in Michigan where it's real deep.
Uh-huh.
So like if you mark fish, you can drop that in there and that weight will go all the way to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And then that'll flip there and float, and then you just throw at it like if you're fishing a rock pile or a stump or something.
Right, right. That's interesting. How much were you asking on this?
I'll do $5.
5. Would you do 12 for this and the clubs?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Go with 10.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
Do 5 altogether for this. This had 5.
You have to ask her.
Okay.
Sorry, those are-
That's all right.
do 5 for these 2 items. It was 2, and then I'm trying to make that 3. So I've been around the block a few times. Let's see. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you got 8, 8, 5, 5, and 1. Would you do 20?
Okay, let me see who everything belongs to.
Sure.
And what was your offer?
20.
Yeah, I'll do it.
20. That'll work. Thank you. There you go.
You want a bag?
If you have a bag, that'd be awesome.
I do.
Thank you. All right, good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, we are back in the garage now. Not a bad day garage sailing whatsoever. If I had trusted my gut and picked up that hat and probably that, I think that antique 1927 Indiana license plate, it would have been a better day. It's one of the weird things about having a YouTube channel about reselling. You see the mistakes you made, but you do learn from them. From now on, I'm going to trust my gut when it comes to hats because I probably pass them all the time. But we still found some pretty good things, so let me show you real quick what we did pick up. The first sale was probably my favorite sale. Bought all this right here, and he charged me $17, basically $5 a piece for the reels and $2 for everything else, which that's kind of crazy. But real quick with the not so valuable stuff, these older cars, I think Elliot actually found this one. It's a 1969 Disney Merriweather fire engine, and this is like a 1970 something Matchbox. Horrible condition on both, but when they're cheap I usually pick them up just because you never know when you're going to find something rare and valuable despite condition. These are not it. Sarah found this little Fantastic Four book, which I thought was pretty interesting. Luckily it's not worth a lot, and I say luckily because I spilled Diet Coke on it, so now it's worth nothing. Found this little Sega Dreamcast VMU. It's a memory card that goes inside a Sega Dreamcast controller. Got to pop a couple new batteries in there, but these are usually pretty easy, 20 to 25 bucks, especially for the different colored ones like this. I think I see these recently going for about 25, which is awesome. I've been trying to learn about fishing equipment this summer, and basically when it comes to reels, my strategy has just been to pick up what looks interesting, and that seems to have paid off this time. These were $5 a piece. This is a Mitchell 4430. It's made in France. I think Mitchell might be part of the Abu Garcia company, but this is about a $35 reel, $35 to $40 reel. This is an Abu Garcia Black Max 3BB reel. There's only one listed right now for about 50 bucks, but more realistically, this is about a $35 reel as well. So that's not bad considering I paid $5 a piece for all these reels. This is probably the most interesting one right here. It is missing a nut to hold on the handle, but it should be good if I can just find a nut to replace that. Not in the best condition, but it does seem to be more of a rare vintage reel, which is pretty cool. It's I think it's Hedon Heritage 35 Mark III. I've seen the Heritage Mark 30, 35, 40, I think, 45. The 35 is the one I see the least amount of. I think I saw 2 recent sold comps and none active, but the recent sold comps sold between 80 and 100 bucks a piece. I don't think they were the Mark III though, so I don't know how that'll affect it, and I don't know how the condition will affect it, but it seems like a no-brainer at $5 because not the most common reel in the world, and I'm pretty excited to see what I can do with it. Best thing from that sale are probably these watches right here. I mean, basically free because I paid $2 for all this stuff. This is an old Timex automatic watch. It's pretty dirty, but I can clean it up, and the movement still seems to work pretty good on it. So I don't think it's going to be worth a lot, maybe 20 to 30 bucks once it's all cleaned up, but it's a pretty cool old automatic watch. So I grabbed that one. This one is definitely interesting. This is an old Hellbros chronograph watch. It's got some condition issues. It's missing some knobs for the chronographs and the winding and everything, but the movement does seem to work on it. I saw one recently, I guess in working condition, where it was a black face, but it sold for over $300. So even with issues, I'm thinking this old Hellbros chronograph will probably bring over $100, hopefully, just as a project for the movement. So that is probably the best find from the day, and I'm pretty excited to have found that. Always look out for vintage chronograph watches because you may be surprised with some of the values. And at the next sale, I've been looking for a cheap way to learn about golf clubs, and this was my chance because there were 4 clubs for 10 bucks total, and then this little lighted buoy here for 5, but I just offered 12 for everything and he took it. This club is basically trash from what I can tell, so we'll just say that we have 3 bucks into each one of these items here. This lighted buoy looks like it sells for about 20, so that should pay for everything, which is cool. These clubs are tailor-made burners, junior models, I think. So they're, oh, and they're left-handed also. I think realistically I could get about 30 bucks plus shipping for the 3 of them, which is fine with me because I have, what, $9 in them. So, I mean, not a home run, but it was a cheap way to make myself do some research about golf clubs. And at the last sale, prices were a little too high, but I still grabbed a few things, made an offer, and just kind of threw a Hail Mary pass to see if I could make some money on this stuff. So basically I paid 20 for everything here. If I had paid sticker, it would have been 16, 21, 26, $27. So I got 7 bucks off. These Brita filters, I know that some of them can be worth some money. These are a 3-pack still sealed in the package. This is not one of the ones I should have gotten, but I couldn't remember which ones they were. But I don't think I'm gonna lose money because these sell for about 12 bucks. So I used to sell a lot of electric toothbrushes in used condition like this, like the handles and the chargers and stuff like that. I know the rules have changed now. I've seen people sell them in like refurbished condition, like basically they just wipe them down and call them refurbished. That's their way to get around the rules and sell them as used. I don't know exactly what I'll do with these. They'll probably just be like a Mercari item where I'll try to get like around 15 bucks or so. Here's a Pickwick Pro Care diamond stylus for a record player. They were asking 5 bucks. I didn't really know what this was worth, and it turns out it's probably worth about 5 bucks, maybe less. I just got this because it was interesting. It's a Mura Golf 1969, like a little tool. You open it up and it's got the built-in little pocket knife tool there. And I don't know if this is for like maybe a miniature golf pencil or a golf tee or something. I don't know, but I just thought it was cool. They were only asking $1. Top grain cowhide leather. Interesting little keychain. The item that saved this buy is this pair of Ralph Lauren bifocals. Of course, it doesn't matter that they're bifocals because we're just talking about the frames here. But I saw a recent comp on these frames go for 60 bucks. So I plan to hopefully get about 50 to 60 out of them. And that will save this entire buy and make it definitely profitable. So that's pretty cool. So that's everything we picked up. Definitely learned some things. Had some wins, had some losses. But all in all, not a bad day. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. But until next time, stay safe. Stay healthy. Love ya. Bye. When they hear that cha-ching and they all look at me, I guess they'll know I'm buying this crap.